Well, hello. Guess what time it is? It's time for another unboxing. So I've got my magnifying glass and my scissors and I'm ready to go. I've got 4 parcels here this week, so let's get into them. The first one is from the UK, a place called Kimby Hill, and the person wants to be known only as David. So David, I hope you recognise your package, because that's the first one for this week. Oh, it says fragile and I'm dropping it everywhere. These are brand new scissors and they're not very good. Should have got the $2 ones instead of the $1. Oh, it's like a little treasure chest, look at that. Some packaging. Oh, they're individually wrapped in tissue paper. So some of you may have already noticed, I forgot to mention, this is my first on-location shoot. So can you see where I am today? Bet you weren't expecting that. So let's get into them. I've said that 3 times now, I should stop saying it. Oh, look at this. What a little beauty. This is where it starts getting exciting. I don't know how many times I've said it, but I'm going to say it again. I have never seen this one before. And what is it? Some of you are shouting the answer out already. It's an Austin A50. And look at that, that's a real vintage one with the crimped axles. So, and somebody's had a go at painting it. Look at that custom paint job on there. That's going to look brilliant. I wonder what colour that was when it was new. It's difficult to tell. Well, thank you, David. That's a definite keeper. This one feels like that garbage truck. Oh, it isn't. I know what this is. This is a radio truck, I think it's called. It's a military vehicle. Yeah, it's the Austin Mark II radio truck. How cool is that? Again, it's got a lot of age to it. And once again also, this looks like the same person has painted this one, because can you see they've painted headlights on both of them. Oh. They feel bigger until you unwrap them, and then they feel small. Must be all the packaging. Oh, wow! Now that's weird. Look at that. I can see right the way through it. So I wonder if what sort of, maybe that had a hopper or something in it at one time. I can't imagine someone would cut the base out of it. And I can't hardly see what it says. It's got so much paint on it. It just says Mercedes. Mercedes, that's all it's got written on it. And it's a truck obviously, but not much use to anyone looking like that, so that's going to have to be fixed up. I don't think I've seen it before. It's got an unusual sort of panelled side here, like ribbing, and a sign. Maybe there's supposed to be a sticker on there. Cool. And lucky last for this little box, this treasured trunk of mine. Ooh! Look at this. That one's blue and blue, so again painted by the same person. This is another old one, look, with the crimped axles and the grey tyres. It's a comma pickup, and it's number 50. So look at that, that's nice. That's a pickup. You know what we call those in Australia? We call them utes, short for utility. And I actually think they were invented in Australia by a farmer who cut the back off of his sedan so he could like put his sheep and stuff in the back of it, which was a great idea, and now it's been adopted worldwide. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the ute was invented in Australia. So, absolutely superb set there, and they're going to look like brand new when I finish with them. Alright, now we're on to box number 2. We're speeding along today, and this one's got a bit of weight to it, so could be a few cards in this one. I should make mention of the fact that it is from Bird It's from Bird in England. Well, thank you, Bird. This is from Bird. It's flown all the way here from England. It's a tape dispenser. Oh, that's good. It's got a letter in it. I chucked the corner off of it by accident. Les Bird. Marty, please do not mention my Christian name. Oh, no, I'm joking. This is from Les Bird. Hi Marty, in this box you'll find a new Matchbox. You will find a few Matchbox toys, some of which you may not be familiar with. I hope you have fun restoring them. I certainly will. One or two may test your skills a little. For example, one of them has damaged wheels. There should be enough original paint for you to match. The Vauxhall Cresta should have a maroon lower half and an off-white upper half. Best wishes, Les. And he's in Gisborough in Yorkshire. So that's great. I love it when there's a letter in there because it, you know, you get a bit of an idea of who it is that sent it. Now check this out here. I'm going to upend this. It's full of like packing chips. Oh, loads of goodies in here.
Just just real quick, I'll make it clean so you can bring them in individually.
Yeah.
Because last time you did a big pile, it was a mess.
Yeah, it was. Right, let's have a look at these little babies. Now, I've seen this one before. This is the, now let me think, it's the Tate & Lyle Sugar Truck, I think it is. And it should be dark blue with a rather fancy looking, by Her Majesty's service, no, what do they call that now? By appointment to Her Majesty the Queen or something on the side there, from memory. And this, what do they call it? They call it the, the Foda 15 ton, it says. Foda 15 ton. Now look at the base of that. That is perfect paintwork on the base. And the wheels look in really good condition too. And they're old grey ones. But there's not a scrap of paint on the top there. Not one. Which is unusual. That's a beautiful looking model when that's done. It's that beautiful blue colour. So this one here is the Ford Zephyr number 6. Lovely vintage colour there. Does the boot open? No. Does the bonnet open? No. I thought maybe it did, but it doesn't. So that's a really basic model. Good news is it's got a good tow hook on the back there. And I do like these simple ones because they come up looking really nice and sort of original looking because there's no engine sticking out the bonnet or massive exhausts on them or all that sort of stuff. So they look really nice when they're done. This one here, this is the second one of these I've got. I'm going to have to buy another door for this. It's the Marshall Horse Box Mark 7. Lovely. And it's got on the front there, Earth, which I always think sounds funny. E-R-F, Earth. I don't know what it stands for. I should look that up. Great. I'm going to save this big one here for last because that looks super special. Wow, look at this. This is really nice condition for its age. The American Ford Station Wagon number 31. Have a look at that. That grille on there is beautiful. And it's got a massive, actually, this has not been taken apart, I don't think. But there's no interior to it, so it must have come out like that. There's no seats, no steering wheel or boot interior. Right, this is 10 minutes later. We had a bit of a technical malfunction. The microphone stopped recording. And it's happened once before and I don't like it, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to get myself a better mic. Anyway, we can now continue with Mr. Bird's package. Right, here we go again. Right, where were we? This is another little ripper. Look at that, a comma pickup, Mark 8. I love that colour. And it's got the old crimped axles. And this is good enough for me, I reckon, to leave in that condition because it would be a shame to pull that apart and fake it when in actual fact that is in really good nick. So I might have to just put that one in a display cabinet somewhere rather than mess it up any more than it is, because I mean it's pretty good for the age. It's very good actually. Now this one here I have not got, and I like it. It looks like a Ford Transit or something, but it's not. It's a number 25. It doesn't actually say what it is. It's a Dunlop blue van. No interior, which looks like that's how it came. No steering wheel or seats. But excellent that it hasn't been thrown. Oh, hang on though. No, that's good. I thought it had a dent there. So that's in pretty good nick, and that will come up great. I'm going to do that one, that's for sure. Get some new stickers and a lovely blue paint there for that. There's a great set here. Oh, look at this one. Oh, seriously? This must be the only one they've made that I'm aware of that has a sliding door. Looks like it's a bit tricky to operate. In actual fact, maybe it's just card. Oh no, there it goes. Oh, hang on, it fell backwards. Look. How good is that? That's a Nestle or Nestle's chocolate van. That tyre's got a few grooves in it, which is a bit annoying. That's weird. I've never seen anything like that before. But great. That's going to look beautiful. That's the same as the ice cream van. Remember? The Comma ice cream van. This is the Comma 30 CWT van, which I think means 100 weight, doesn't it? Don't know what 100 weight is though. That's good. Lovely. Oh, these are brilliant. These are so new and different for me to look at. Never seen this one before, but I know my dad had a Hillman Minx when he lived in London. Lived in England, and it was that colour. So that reminds me of a Hillman Minx. It is. No, seriously, I didn't know. Guess what it is? It's a Hillman Minx. That's bizarre. I've just had a flashback to my childhood. Thing is, his was a station wagon, you know, with the estate car. Oh my God, how about that? That's brilliant. Oh, there's more than one in here. There's another 3, I think. Let's have a look. I thought this was the big one I was going to leave for last. Oh, this is a nice one. Look at this. It's, what is it? It's gold, bronzy gold colour. It's, Ford Cortina. God, how many of those did you see on the road in the day? These were one of the most popular cars, I reckon, in England. Featured in the Sweeney and all those good old British shows. Opening doors, nice clean interior. Just needs a bit of a recoat there. Come up nice, that will. And original tow hook hasn't been broken off. Brilliant. This one looks like a Hillman Minx. No, it's a Ford Perfect. It's a Prefect. Ford Prefect. And this looks as old as the hills. Look at it. Wow, that must have been one of the first series for sure. It's got the crimped axles, tiny little grey wheels, very limited details, although it does have a hood ornament of sorts there. And it looks like the rear tail lights might have been painted. I mean, they didn't do that very often, but maybe early on in the piece they did. When there, look, that's a nice little detail, a little fuel filler cap on the rear there. It's an interesting little model. It's going to look beautiful. Now this is the one I was going to save for later. Oh, more surprises. There's another 2 cars inside this one, in the Matchbox car transporter. Can you see that? Matchbox car transporter. And guess what? It's transporting some cars, and it looks like it's taking them to the wreckers from here. So let's get them out and have a look at them. Wow. I'll just make a room here so you can see better. This is just a fantastic selection. Oh, these wheels have perished. They've split. Every one of them split in half. Never mind, we can get some new ones for those. A Vauxhall Victor made in England. Tow hooks missing. But what a brilliant sort of first edition model that is. You can see the beginnings of Matchbox were in these little cars. No interiors, limited details, but Obviously, the people liked them and bought them by the millions, and the company became huge and really popular. Now this one here, this is the first model I ever bought. I bought it on eBay, and you know what? I can't for the life of me think what it's called, but it reminds me of Mr. Magoo's car. I always used to say that. And this has been repainted, I think, because the original had a cream roof and a burgundy. Actually, that could be the original colours, but not much of them left, that's for sure. And that was my favourite first one I did. One of those. It's probably my first 5 video if you want to check out what that should look like. Now for this one, this is something rather special. Let's see what it says on the bottom. Matchbox Car Transporter Accessory Pack number 2. And somebody's written on it in pencil, B. B for bird, maybe. And maybe he took it to school for show and tell, and his mum said, make sure you bring it home, you know. But that's great. Look at that. What a little ripper. Really, really nice model. Look at that. I could play with these all day. But I can't do that because I've got some more unboxings to do. I've still got 2 to go. But that was a really, 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 really good one. I love it. Every one of them. Okay, package number 3. And this one is a first for me. It's come all the way from the Netherlands, which I think is Holland. And it's from Paul Wasdorp from Hoorn in the Netherlands. So let's have a look to see what Paul has sent me. You know what? Feels like Christmas opening all these packages. I must say they do a good job of packaging. Oh, there's something unusual here. It's like a little black thing there. And we've got 1, 2. Oh, there's a letter. 3, 4. And a letter. So I'll read the letter first. I'm intrigued as to what that is. Short letter. Hi Marty, a small contribution from a small country. The Netherlands. Hope you enjoy it. Take care and best regards, Paul. P.S. Your hobby is restoring Matchbox cars. I like to turn pens. I have included one. Hope you like it. Well, thanks, Paul. That must be what's in this little black bag here. So let's have a look at that first, because I'm intrigued. It's nice, little drawstring on the end there. Oh, wow. Have a look at that. It's an unusual looking pen, and it's a propelling pen, and it works, which is really handy. So thanks for that, Paul. If I had my shirt on, I'd be putting it in my pocket right now, but I should be taking that to work and using it to make notes at work, I think, and I shall be the envy of all my work colleagues. Right, let's have a look at these little babies. See what Paul sent me from Holland. From Holland. This is it's a mini. It's a super fast mini. But it actually says on it, what does it say? Racing mini. So it's not just any mini, it's a racing mini, and I can see why. Look at the size of that exhaust pipe on that thing. Well, you know what? I'm looking at that and I can think, I'm thinking of the Italian job, and I'm thinking of another custom makeover with maybe another Union Jack on the roof. Wouldn't that look cool? Alright, I like that. Right, this one here, I've seen this before. I've actually got another one of these, and I was going to do it up, but I haven't ordered the suitcases that go on the roof yet, and I think they come out in 2 colours. Correct me if I'm wrong. If they do, then that would be great, because I can do one of each colour. It's the Fiat 1500, and it's number 56. Hang on. Number 56. So that'll look great. That lovely minty green. Oh, no, this is the Ford Corsair. Minus the boat. It has a little rowing boat on the roof, normally with a roof rack. It's normally a cream colour. This one's painted red to match the interior. So that's going to be, as soon as I finish this video, I'm going to slap some paint stripper on that and get that back to the proper colour that it's supposed to be. It's a nice little simple model though. I like that. It's just sort of typical Matchbox. Oh, it's a bit of a shame the tow hook's missing. I'll have to address that. And the last one from Paul in Holland is a super fast ambulance, and it's Series 3 Mercedes-Benz ambulance, they say. And it looks like the tailgate here opens up. Look at that. That's a nice little feature, isn't it? That blue light looks a little bit dull, like it's been left out in the sun. Unless that blue light and that windscreen's cast as one, in which case they made a mistake, because they shouldn't have done that, because it looks like it is, and it's really not dark enough blue. But I haven't done that one before, so that'll be great. So thanks for that. And my pen as well, don't forget my pen. That's excellent. So I'll put these over here. Now I've got this last one to do, and this is from Kathy Benson from Queensland, Hermit Park, and it's quite heavy and solid. Brilliant. Let's have a look. I should have guessed it wasn't a car. So this is from Kathy, and thank you very much, Kathy. I happen to know you're a truck driver, so I bet you drink a lot of coffee on the road, and you've sent me all your coffee stirrers, which is great, because I use hundreds of these for mixing up my paint. I just feel sorry for you, because you're going to have to use your finger to stir your coffee from now on. So thanks, Kathy, and without truckies, they say Australia will stop. So you're performing a good service there. Excellent, thanks very much for those. I will certainly be using those. Now, that there, oh, there's no letter. That concludes the unboxing for today, and I hope you've had as much fun watching it as I've had fun doing it. I hope you've had as much fun watching it as I've had doing it, because it's always a fantastic time I have unboxing these things. And I want to say thank you to all of you that send me stuff, because you are helping me out heaps, all right? And you're future-proofing my channel, so I've got plenty of work to do and the tools to do it. So I think that concludes this video, and all I can say now is this is Marty from Marty's Matchbox Makeover saying thanks very much, folks, and see you later. Oh, and one more thing before I go. Don't forget, I've got a PO box down there that you can use if you want to send me anything in the future. And who knows, I may feature you on my next unboxing video. So, see you again. Bye.